In today's video, we'll take a look at the BenQ trevolo-u Bluetooth speaker. This device is designed for e-learning, meetings, or listening to music. I've completely ditched my old USB headset for about 5 weeks to thoroughly test it out. Will I be going back to my old headset? We'll find out. I'm John, and welcome to Wagner's Tech Talk. When BenQ reached out to me about their new trevolo-u Bluetooth speaker, I thought that it seemed like a great product to discuss on the channel. I've worked from a home office for over 25 years. Given the events of recent years, many more of us are working from home. Well, during that time, I've used a number of different wired and wireless headsets at varying price ranges. For example, this is the headset that I have been using for a few years, up until about 5 weeks ago. It works well, but after about an hour or two it starts to get a bit uncomfortable. Before this, I was using a wireless headset that would need recharging at the worst times, and sometimes just couldn't last the duration of some meetings, forcing me to drop off the call and connect a USB headset or use the laptop's built-in mic. Oddly enough, over all those years, I never once thought about using a Bluetooth speaker. In the box, the manual is very well done and steps you through the main features. It has a USB-C to USB Type-A cable for charging, a 3.5mm aux cable, and a power adapter, which is a really nice touch. And of course, the trevolo-u Bluetooth speaker. The speaker itself is fairly small, just a little longer than the Samsung Galaxy A01 phone that I use for testing. When compared to my Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra, the phone almost fully covers the front of the speaker. Hopefully, this will provide a good size reference. The front grille is a metallic teal color, and in the top left there are 2 microphones, one for the speakerphone function and the other for determining the ambient noise. On the back, you have speaker holes for the bass sound. In the lower right, there is a cover for the 3.5mm auxiliary input or aux input and the USB-C port for charging the internal battery. You can control all the functions of the speaker from the buttons on the top, such as you can press and hold the power button for 2 seconds to turn it on or off, press and hold the Bluetooth button for 2 seconds to start pairing mode, adjust the volume up or down, or press the volume down for a few seconds to mute it. Press and hold this button to start safe volume mode, which we'll talk about in just a moment, or press this button once to switch between different sound modes. From the Google Play or Apple Store, you can download the trevolo-u application, which provides a nice interface for viewing and adjusting the speaker settings. After launching the application, it will search for the speaker and then just click the connect button once found. The app steps you through a quick tutorial, and then you'll see a status screen that identifies the battery level, device connected, and sound mode. You can toggle between 3 different modes, including music, video learning, live learning, and optimizes the resulting audio based on your preference. Tapping the middle button will detect and set the sound levels to match the ambient noise of the room. The settings will be set for the optimal volume, ambient volume, and your distance from the trevolo-u. It does it all automatically. Everything about this speaker is very easy to use. It does have a built-in rechargeable battery, which will give you about 10 to 12 hours of use. You can also just leave it plugged in to a USB port and have it powered all the time. If you press and hold this button for a few seconds, the speaker enters voice command mode. I'm not sure how useful this will be, but it's nice that it has the feature. Once the green LED is visible, you can then say, "Hey trevolo-u, switch to live learning mode. Hey trevolo-u, turn on safe volume.
Safe volume is on. Safe volume is done."
There was a fairly recent firmware update for the speaker, which I did apply. It was a simple process, and I'll place a link to the download page below. The main reason for updating is that I had a hard time understanding the voice prompts, which the new firmware corrected. If the voice actor isn't clear, such as this,
Safe volume is done.
You may also want the update. I don't expect that you'll need it, as I received an early unit, but in case you do, the link is in the description below.
Safe volume is done.
I've now connected my Galaxy A01 phone over Bluetooth to the speaker. Let's hear how the audio sounds while playing one of my recent virtual pinball videos.
Kickback's lit didn't appear on our radar, but an interesting discovery nonetheless.
Music also sounds very good and clear. I've been using the trevolo-u every workday for the past 4 or 5 weeks. The speaker is great for producing human speech very clearly, situations such as e-learning, Microsoft Teams meetings, Skype meetings, Zoom meetings, all are excellent use cases for the speaker. The colleagues I work with have told me that the audio sounds very good, but they can't tell that I am using a speaker. Their audio coming through on my end sounds excellent and clear. I can also say that I will not be going back to my old wired headset after this video. The trevolo-u has earned its spot on my desk and now a big part of my daily routine. One thing I would like to point out is that every bit of audio that you've heard here for the past minute or two is coming from the trevolo-u speaker. It's so clear that you may not have noticed that I switched from my studio mic to the trevolo-u. It's really that good. I hope you've enjoyed this look at the BenQ trevolo-u Bluetooth speaker. If you found it informative, please let me know by clicking the like button. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I hope you'll consider doing so. And with that, I look forward to talking with you again very soon.